What's going on, YouTube? Crispy94 here, bringing you another Icons of the Realms opening. We are back at Witchlight Carnival for round 3, I believe, on the hunt for the Jabberwock. Ugh, excuse me, I think I'm getting sick. Little end of summer cold, I think. Nights are getting a little cooler here. I sleep with the fan on. It was bound to happen. Oh, excuse me. But, hoping we can get the Jabberwock in this one. We made out like a bandit in the last Van Richten's video, if you guys haven't seen that. But we've been doing pretty well in this set as well. We've got Bullywug, we got the Unicorn Horn, got a Knucklehead, I believe. A few cool things. Hard to remember, been a while. Let's check this one out first. Okay, looks like, Gleam. Okay, Gleam. So, ooh, focus, there we go. Let's see, can I make it? Okay, there you go. You can see her a little better. Excuse me. Now that's making me belch. Gosh, I can't win here. So we have Gleam. She is a elf, I believe. And a character in the actual in the actual story, the campaign. She's very cool. I enjoy her. So yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Pause for you. No pause for... Wait, no. Pause for me. No pause for you. Sorry about that, folks. I should learn not to drink a kickstart and record because, wow, that was making me have to belch. Alright, our next mini here, I believe is a goblin. It is a goblin. I don't know if it's a named goblin. Nope, just a Faeriewild Goblin, which I don't believe has any difference from a regular goblin. The skin tone is a little more... I've got paint all over my fingers. But yeah, it is a Faeriewild Goblin. And again, yeah, the color is a little different. They look more yellow than the orange I'm used to seeing on 5e goblins. Also, 5e no more? What do y'all think about that? Leave a comment about that. I mean, 5e is going to continue, but this one D&D thing that they've announced sounds really cool. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, go to Dungeons & Dragons website, watch the thing from a few weeks ago. For me, it just happened like 2 days ago. At the time that this video is going to go up, it'll almost be a month. So most of you should know what 1D&D is. But yeah, that seems really cool to me. Excited to see what these new rulebooks are going to look like when they finally release in 2024. Plus all the new adventures coming out, which means new sets. Spelljammers is out. My books are on the way. They got delayed, unfortunately. Gonna try and snag a Spelljammers icon set to open up. Unfortunately, we still are struggling with the Fizzbins, but hopefully I can get Spelljammers here quickly. But yeah, so Faeriewild Goblin, really cool. Put them back in camera view there. But nice little kitty hair on my thing. I will say, I love this map for painting and viewing, but when my cat's in the room, I can tell because her hair gets all over it. And last but not least, I believe this is a fairy, and that makes me happy because, oh my gosh, is this tiny. It is a sprite, not a fairy. I'm not sure the difference on the sprite and a fairy. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, interesting. But very cool. I like its little tiny bow and its little tiny, like, sword that is, I mean... it's like a dagger for the elf. And yeah, for like that, but still, pretty small dagger. It's almost more like a pocket knife for a human-sized thing. Last but not least, not the Jabberwock that we are hunting for, but it is a Fomorion, which is a type of giant. We have gotten one of these in the past, so it's cool to have another figure I like having the different figures in different poses because it just kind of makes the battlefield look more diverse, even when they're fighting, you know, like the same thing. Because if you have, you know, 3 gnolls that all just have a sword in this position, or you have a gnoll and a sword with this position, a gnoll with like 2 knives, and a gnoll with a bow and arrow, it looks a little more diverse. So yeah, very cool. It is a little bent, so I'll have to work on that. I don't think the last one had a weapon, so it's nice to see one with a weapon. But yeah, these are like really gross giants, and I can't remember what actually causes them to be like this. But they are cool. I'm sure we'll get more lore about them in the upcoming Giants book they announced. Really excited for that one because of the Unearthed Arcana with the Circle of Primeval Druid that they had in the test. I hope a lot of that makes it because it is super cool. Basically, a druid that's a caveman that has the ability to summon a pet dinosaur. I don't know what else you want out of a druid, honestly. So, yeah. Let's rank these guys. Crap, I like all these figures a lot. I think Gleam is going to go in last, only because she is a character that is specific to a book, whereas everything else can be used in multiple things. Then I'm going to have to give it to the Faeriewild, whatever it is, because I can't know. Because they are a giant kin, but they are not one of my favorite giant kins. I prefer, like, the Storm Giants, or Frost Giants are actually my favorite. But next, I'm going to give it to the Goblin. Can never have enough goblins, so I like having diversity of goblins. I mean, I've painted like 3 goblins. I got the Goblin Warband, plus I've gotten other goblins in other sets. I think we got a goblin from Snowbound. He's a little thing. I actually have the Snowbound Goblin War Bandwagon here. I keep that on my shelf because it looks cool. So maybe I can stick him like... stick him right in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And then the Sprite, because it is the most unique, I'm also going to use it in case anybody in my one-shots ever plays a fairy. Boom, here's their fairy placeholder until we get an actual minifigure made up for them. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week with a Van Richten's. We will also be back later in the week with a mini painting video. Be sure to check that out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.